Triple A, saludos. Good afternoon. Everything's good. How you doing today? Arturo, saludos. Buenas tardes. Jeff, good afternoon. Great to see you. Park, good afternoon. How's your day so far? I bet finally relaxing on. Igualmente, Arturo, we're just asking about you. I'm glad. Triple A. Hey, I started doing that today, drinking it. Park boy, great to see you. Good afternoon. How you doing today? How's family? Yeah, it is. Gracias, Triple A. Again, homie, from the heart, te lo agradezco. Juan, muy buenas tardes. Saludos, blessings to you and family. I appreciate you, your time and support as a love. Thank gracias. RN, book arrives tomorrow. Good afternoon. Oh, that's great. Hope it's to your liking. Today's it's a pretty chill day. Jerry, saludos, saludos. Great to see you. Oh, that's cool right there. Man, those are the moments to create, Park Boy. Yeah, I don't know if you seen the short I put up earlier. I cut on to who it was and his angle. Gracias, Arturo. Gracias, Jerry. Thank you, Triple A. Yeah, I had a meeting with the abogados today uh, on the papiros to go back. Mm. Thank you, Jerry. Peter, good afternoon. Great to see you. Today's a good day. Thank only. Good afternoon. It's great to see you. Today's a good day. How are you doing today? Oh, that's great. Arturo, I'm glad of that. Uh, the goal's still here shortly, right? Pero ahora me salieron con cosas de la izquierda. That I was like, oh no, hell no. Asegúrame algo and we'll see. But I'll get at you on a more private thing after the live. YouTube is on target. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's what they wanted. Basically, they were telling me they wanted a recent picture, some other stuff, and I was like, nah, I don't work like that. guarantee. Put the lawyer said he was going to put something in writing, guaranteeing some things, and I'm too old to do that. Her legs are still tired from all the dance. I'm getting old. Nah, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself entrenando un celular nuevo. Oh, that's great, Arturo. Trav, great to see you. Carnal, much love and respect. Likewise, I send mine to you. Yeah, great exercise dancing. Como they have a saying in Spanish, oh, todo me duele hoy, pero la bailada de ayer nadie me la quita, right? S1, great to see you. Good afternoon. Young 6060, good afternoon. How you doing today, Young? Marvin, oh, that's great. I'm glad to hear, Marvin. Of 20 years. Park, muchas gracias for that. I appreciate the love from the heart. Te lo agradezco. Darlene, good afternoon. Great to see you. How's your day going today? Felix, buenas tardes. On the topic, we'll keep it open today. I was going to touch on the short I put up earlier. I wanted to do that as a comment at first, and you know, the more I thought about it, I ain't doing that. That all that self-soldiering YouTube stuff, let it be where it is. I caught on to it. The individual talking out his neck the most, and at the end, it was like, and everything out of everything I speak on, all of a sudden, everything you speak on about Toto is a lie. And I'm like, fool, I'm dumb, but not that dumb. I went over there and he's in that one cat channel from Santa Barbara, you know. So I was like, man, why even waste my time? But it's open, you know. Any questions, anything, do please ask me. It's always a pleasure. Good afternoon. But yeah, just open. I don't want to do that YouTube stuff. At the end of the day, I only speak about my personal walk. So sorry, everyone. I think too bright, too early. They still can't get over the mask. They don't understand what respect is. But I'm glad to hear, Darlene. They probably think the pictures I put out or something, they're lies. How could I do this? You want to see the horn? the side tattoos. I had them horns since I was 13, so let's hit them lights. Gracias, gracias, part. Y ahora como güey. Huh. Marvin, I haven't out here. It's difficult right now. You know where I'm at. It's it's up and more. You know, I do Bible study. You know, with the lady that blessed me with a friendship. You know that I talked about that I was responsible for her son. You know, I don't want to talk about it, but yeah, she's been in maintains with me, and we do Bible study here and there. Marvin, going to bury my son next week. Oh, young, I apologize. I'm so sorry again. My sincere condolences to you. Jed, good afternoon. Thank you, Jed. Yeah, part boy, I agree with that. Yeah, you know, it was odd, you know, out of everything. I was like, oh, the recent stuff you put about Toto is, I was like, okay, who had an agenda with that? And I just started, you know, I was like, man. But I'm sorry again, Young. Please tell your wife my most sincere condolences. D Money, great to see you. But I am looking into a new mask, as I told you guys. Hopefully, in this one I'm looking at, you'll be able to see my horns and stuff that you can see them all on all those pictures, even when I was a kid in the streets and stuff. You know, I wish I was out of here and take it off, period. Thank you, Trev. El Julio, saludos, buenas tardes. Kelly, did you ever? Yeah, thank only I did. I don't really know how it played out behind the scenes in politics, you know. That, you know, sincerely, he was there. He has better insight on that. But I put it out, you know. There's this, his first name was Leoner. Oh, what was his last name, man? I can't remember his last name. Anyways, they called him Mad Dog. He was a driver. He got a pass, per se, you know, by some. and I talked about it. He got whacked in Salinas, New Folsom, and then he landed where I was at in Corcoran. He got whacked again. You know, he never, as far as I know, he hasn't locked it up. He has passed from certain individuals, carnales. Don't do this. Oh, Park Boy, I thank you for the heart. I appreciate your words. Much love to you and respect. Yeah. The thing is, agent, you know, I'm not on here to glorify, that agent. Oh, it means they're just talking BS. Sorry, excuse my language. They're just talking out their neck. Basically, they're talking just because they're able to speak. But, agent, well, you know what's up. I'm in Culiacan, and you know how it is here. Those that were with me on the other live, when it all started, you heard the gunfire, there's a real close friend of mine on here that could tell you that night, almost every one of them, we're talking about the whole members in California. What happened at the ranch, they have not lived through. But again, young, Robert, when you receive, okay, young, I will for sure. The delay is because my niece is the one that brought it, right? She brought it through plane. She flew into Jalisco, Guadalajara, and due to what happened here a few days back, she hasn't left Guadalajara over here, but she's here already with it. The minute I get it out, I'll let you know. Do excuse the delay. Let's resume the papa's talking. Definitely, Park Boy. Oscar, great to see you. Saludos, blessings. Ray, I'm hoping in, I'm hoping this month, man. Like I said in the beginning, I went out to see lawyers today about that. Eric, buenas tardes. Chilling in Compton, okay. All right, Young, I appreciate you. Gracias. Also, I want to thank uh, Hood and Butterfly. Thank you for blessing me again through Buy Me a Coffee, for showing me love from the heart. My full love to you. I'm forever grateful and thankful. My prayers are always with you too. Also, Cool Granddaddy, right when I did the live, I seen I gotta buy me a coffee from you. Muchas gracias. Appreciate you. I love you, bro. I will get to answer in the minute I'm off the live. Gracias, Part. Yeah, let's hit them likes. Pancho Villa, God bless. And likewise, hope you and family are in God's best love and care. Thank you, Fabian. Saludos, mucho vida. I'm gonna figure out that how to record better for you guys too, cause I notice it's too soft with this microphone, huh? Man, Fabian, I mean Ray, excuse me, on a mission on a homie and they didn't have it coming. And there's so many, but I'll tell you a quick one, right? And this is when I was with my celly, rest in peace. And basically, we were sealed up, and at the moment, my celly had everything, right? And he liked to use, he liked the chapopote, so, they basically hit, and there was a homie. I'm not gonna put his name out there like that, I don't want to. But anyways, he was from West Lowe's, and he's actually the one that came up on the papiros, right? And he shot him to my cuartero, and my cuartero is just one of them individuals, right? And asked him, man, could you do me a bottle and shoot one down the tier, so and so. Keep in mind, it wasn't asked of me, right? So I didn't get involved. And anyways, my roommate, he was a user. He would end up slamming both of them. And then later on, when it didn't get to his destination, it became an issue, right? And due to my celly being somebody, he would end up telling me the homie pushed, for what was truth, which is, hey, I sent them papiros there and this and that. His voice was never gonna be overheard over my cellies, right? And at the end of the day, he pushed so far that not just by my celly, but by Rolo and a couple other pillies that I got sent to whack him, even though I knew he did do it, he did send it, and it was my celly that did him wrong. But again, it was my state of mind at the moment. It is what it is. It's the causa, the ladder, however you want to say it. We're just there to boogie. Hey, Mike, much love and respect. Thank you. I don't know if I made sense. I don't really like to touch on things so fast, especially because I don't say the names because this was a thing that, you know, oh, I can't. They came in the ranch, I'll just say they came in the ranch, all the way in the ranch. They were out. Their goal was to get me, just things didn't play out. And I'll just say there was a lot of losses. But I don't know if I made sense or Ray. But I've been involved in everything. It's part of the poison, right? You know, I politic against certain individuals just to have them removed. You name it, it's part of. Again, I'm not on here playing the part that I was, you know. Thank you for the soccer ball. Definitely, Eric. That's a guarantee. Always watch quiet ones, yeah. That's what they always say about me, Mike, since I'm young. Jojo, saludos, canal. Great to see you. No, they weren't Federico's, Mike. They weren't. Gracias, Ray. I will touch a lot more from here on out, on things that I've done that weren't correct, Again, I'm not on here to paint myself like an angel. I was far from it, believe me. I try to be as sincere and clear with everyone on that. Or a surprising win that you have seen in the street. Who had the fastest hands or a surprising win? And I've seen numerous of things, like I remember my homeboy Gallo. I fool, I was young, but he had chuckums on him, agent. And I also seen, man, my homeboy Pollo. He wasn't really, how do I say, he wasn't really a fighter, right? He was a good homie, he just wasn't a fighter. And there was a homie that he was a Cagapalos, always starting to start stuff. And he called out Pollo one night. We're in the alley, right? And Pollo said Simon, and I thought he was gonna stomp on Pollo sincerely, right? Because I seen him fight, and within the first 3 minutes, Pollo knocked him out completely. But through the system, that's a hard one. There's a lot of homies with chuck 'em. Gracias, Mike. I'm sorry to hear that, Eric. Got it as one. Nick, muy buenas noches. How you been? How's family been? I'm spending my data on you, Rob. Oh, sorry, Eric. Don't spend it, my boy. Especially if your jefita's sick. Familia primero y sobre todo a beast. All right. Yeah, I got it as one. I'm about to say more than I should too. Why does Salvatrucius think they run a Ramfla? Because they do. They run a whole Ramfla, a huge Ramfla. Vincent, salud, buenas tardes. Snoop, muy buenas tardes. Likewise, I send mine. All right, homie, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Gracias. In LA County Jail. Oh, I don't know. Eric, I'll be honest with you, I haven't been in LA County Jail. When I got pulled out to court, they would always shoot us to Chino. Oh, that's great to hear, Nick. So they don't care, basically. Yeah, Nick, the book's still there. Hey, thank you everyone for the support on the book and the reviews and stuff. Chicken got me fried some for dinner, huh? Yeah, that's the book's link right there. Uh, Nick, I'll pin it right here. But it's S1's comment. Thank you, S1. Man, this thing is bright today. I hope you guys can see me. I don't know if Darlene's here still, but I sent a message yesterday. I don't know if it got to you. Okay, thank you, Park. The one thing I only want to say about the short earlier, don't misunderstand my words. Somebody else put it, it was like if I was offending Joe Morgan. I don't know that Joe Morgan. I don't know. He died before I even came in the system. No, I'm not defending him. I don't know how old he was, if it did happen. And it wouldn't surprise me if he did and he was allowed. I mean, if you guys don't understand what the reaction was about that I did, I apologize. Maybe I wasn't clear enough on it, but it wasn't because of that. You know, thank you, Arturo. Güero, Güero, he was I know which Güero you're speaking on. I spoke about him, my boy. Güero from Norwalk. He got hit in Tijuas, but he was staying in Nogales. Remember when you clean house because dirty vato. Same for me. All right, Mike. Yeah, agent. I guess any movement or whatever is meant to be crooked. 100%. Vincent. 100%. And it's not even that, Vincent. I'm just not gonna talk about dude. I gave some of my word. I'm just not no more. But again, it's not even that. It's them charges he don't touch on. But I noticed on the comments and stuff, people are starting to comment with more details. I know the details dead on. But I don't want to be the one to put them out, and then all of a sudden I'm just chasing this, and that. They'll come out. The truth always comes out. Yeah, carnal, he's dead slinging. He was in Nogales doing his thing. Or if it's the same one, how long ago did he get hit in Tijuana? I'm talking about recently, like 2.5 years, three at the most. I want my yeah, Peter. I'm just gonna start ignoring it the way I used to. I'm just I was just trying to be respectful, but yeah, I agree, Vincent. Alan Martinez, yeah, 100%. They're completely different organizations. John Doe, you my boy. Likewise, I send mine. Saludos. Yo, it died on me. Huh. Yeah, yeah. Park. It's cloudy, and you know, I was in Manuel Rosa or something. I know we're in June. It's just the rainy season should start here soon. I was wondering why the clima like that, and I was like, oh, it's almost time. All right, Oscar. Muy buenas noches. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for your time. Hope you're doing well. God bless you and family. Nick, they were cool with each other, but as far as I know, when it comes to Texas, maybe the how do I say, the the lineup, for an organization might have been taken from Cali, but as far as I know, they're complete own. It ain't like Arizona. Yeah, I know Park. It gets cool. Yeah, Eric, I'm so sorry to hear that again. My prayers. Entertaining his joke. It hit me hard. Oh wow, agent. Always pay attention, right? I'm sorry to hear that, Eric. Again, my prayers. Yeah, Nick. Oakland, muy buenas tardes, saludos. Okay, be safe. I always go live when you're driving on Dispensa. I just try to go live when I know everyone's channel is not going live. That way, I don't bother nobody or get in the way. Yeah, drive safe, please. But on a whole different note, on the reaction channel, everyone, at any time, there's going to be a video that's going to go up, which is, with all due respect, when it comes to the homie Topo, or as many know him, right, Toker from Roundside. I've been asked a lot about him, and I said a long time I was going to do the second part. This one that's going to go up on the reaction is the backup one, kind of like refresh, and then I'm gonna do tonight the second part, so that they're both together, so that I know it's been a while, so it makes all sense. But again, it's all done with all respect. The family has spoke on it, so do understand. I'm gonna do it with respect. Another family member representing. Yeah. Thank you, Peter. Yeah, they're watching you now. Gracias, gracias, Mike. Yeah, Topo was a good homie. Central Valley, buenas tardes, carnal. Saludos. Gracias, carnal. Te lo agradezco de corazón. Muchas bendiciones para ti, familia. ¿Cómo estás? HK40, muy buenas tardes. Bien, bien. Sí, ayer me pusieron una inyección en el ombligo para la trombosis. And, it usually me dura como entre 5 a, pues unos 5 días, 6, que me abre. So, gracias a Dios, bien. ¿Tú cómo estás? Yeah, Dan Conley. It was a He's a good homie. Park Boy left. Thank you, Park. Yeah, listen to the likes, please. All right, Jeff. Enjoy. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Oh, you're almost done with the Park? Yeah, that's the plan with S1. HK40. Yeah, I know. My boys, I'm glad to hear you're good. Man, that's a blessing though. Halle. I, but it's great to hear you're alright and hear from you. Alright, Park Boy. Now I just want to thank you for staying on that one JCast helmet. Rob's reactions. Thank you, H and Orange. Your brother's still in Pelican Bay. Nah, gracias, Park Boy. Man, that means a lot. I hope Rose's sister is doing a lot better today. Yeah, that super activo one. He tried to offer you Bruno? Oh, wow. Jetstone. Yeah, he's a J Cat for sure. I seen him. I dispense. I addressed him as that, but man, I seen him. Man, did you take it? Nah, don't do that. I should have chose a different topic today, huh? Like Chase one used to lay. Nah, my boy. If that was the case, I would have been over there, you know? I just don't want to go there and be looking for my bag. I want to do it the right way, you know? I I seen the lawyers today and they're supposed to bring a paper and then do it and they requested some things and, I get hot. So I was like, nah, you bring me what you promised. All right, you know, but everything's moving. Everything's moving. It should happen here soon. Puff puff. Yeah, patience. Definitely. From a different race. Yeah, Rascal. That was the homie right there. That's why he was always on the lives, without even knowing it. We were opposites in the system, but you know, we went back to '97 Solano, and like I said back in the days, a Northern California homie didn't have my tattoos, so it was like the minute I got on the yard, took off my shirt with the area of the city and everything else, it was on. I'm an American citizen, you didn't. Yeah, but the lawyers are working on that. You know, everything's moving. Like literally today, yeah, rest in peace, the homie hangout. It's a good individual. For transporting illegals 5 miles. Well, yeah, Peter. They are, it just takes a little bit, but everything's circling. Yeah, Jed, we talk like I don't know, when I left Tracy, since the minute I left Tracy, I already had a hit on me over there in Solano. So when I got there, and it was what it was. The Fed sentence, wow. Jed, I'm gonna be honest with you, no. Barbecue, no. I mean, it's out here, but good like that, no. I hear you speak about mariscos or carnitas, you know, that's what's good out here, but like barbecue and it's the pozole, there's certain people, menudo is certain people, you know. Right here, what's the best is mariscos. Anything that has to do with mariscos. Yeah, Park Boy, 100%, The shrimp pozole. Oh, that one, they make it good here. The shrimp one. But right here, they make it with the camarón con callito de pescado. Part. That was different times, you know. Back in them times, besides Salinas, New Folsom, uh, and sometimes High Desert, we had it. We had it pretty bad up there, you know. Now we had it bad up there. Mango and vodka, huh? I got a cousin here that eats his. He likes vodka, but with cranberry juice. I don't know if that's a common thing. Yeah, le ponen grano. Out here in Culiacan, even the menudo has grano. Park. Michelada con camarones secos. Oh yeah, the best camaron I tasted, no lies, is in Nayarit. Is in Tequala. Tequala Nayarit. They have this big shrimp and it ain't dry. You know, you could still taste. Man, it's good. And there's good shrimp out here, but out there it's okay, Peter. Yeah, yeah, Park. I've been in a lot of places they don't use grano, but here it goes with grano. Oyster shots con camarón, los caballitos. That's right, Oakland. Are you still driving? If I could ask, grano no menudo. Ramiro, buenas tardes. Likewise, the same minds. Yeah, del Cora. Gracias, carnal. Habichuelas negras con. That sounds good, Park Boy. Right here, the most common thing is puerco, you know? Like, sometimes you just be there chilling a couple days, and next thing you know, hey, let's kill that pig y have to cocinarlo, you know? And pasteles last month, that was an all day project. Oh, I bet. Que me consienten, yeah. Carnitas frescas, yeah. Jets, chicharrón, carnitas. You know, you get to do a whole bunch of different things. Gabriel, saludos. Todo está muy bien, muchas gracias. How you doing today? How's family? Yeah, yeah, Jet. Man, my grandpa used to do it all the time, you know? I used to do it when I was a kid. When I was real young, they used to beat me down. I'll be honest with you. The pigs used to toss me up. Freshness, yeah. Like this time since I've been out here, only done two pigs. And the last one, it put a guilt trip on me. Bad. It put a guilt trip on me. I was like, oh, I ain't doing this no more. You know? The Lions fan. Oh. Gracias, Gabriel. I appreciate you. Milanesa, torta. Yeah. Yeah, Dunk only. I'm serious. And like, I was used to pigs, you know, every time you try to, well, you try anything with them, they start going off and they bite. They're mean, you know. They ain't, as a lot of people picture them. And remember when I first got here, like, when I first hit Culiacan, my uncle told me, like, hey, Chino, you know, dale gas a aquel puerco. And I did it, man. I struggled with that pig, like, literally for a while, right? And then, like, what? We went out, we did some things, and it was a few months later, they brought this other pig, like, hey, Chino, encárgate de eso. And I went out with her, and I swear to you, it was like the nicest pig there was. And like, they didn't move, and they didn't fight, and they didn't squeal, nothing. I just went up to him, lifted up his little feet, and click. And he just looked at me. I was like, man, I'm done with this. I ain't doing this no more. Yeah, Trav, I know. Yeah, Jets, estufado de puerco, there's a whole bunch of things, you know. Park, that was my grandpa. He had me raise a pig when I was young, and next thing you know, we made a birria. Cerdita poblana. Oh, I tasted that. That's good. Please, can you watch? The Shark City girl. Good afternoon. Great to see you. How you been? How's family been? Yeah, Dunk. I was done. I was done in that moment. You know, I was like, no, I ain't doing that. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, today's a good day. Thank you, God. How you doing? Oh, I appreciate that. Gracias. Yeah, Dunk only it was a trip, you know, because since I was a kid, they fight. They And then I'm telling you, like a few months earlier, it was a male though, and man, we went at it. It was a hard one, and that one put a guilt trip on me. Gary in Chicago, are you on vacation? That's a blessing. Hope you were able to create the moments, that are worth it with family. Yeah, Milanesa, chile poblano, Jets, almost killed you. Yeah, Ramiro. My grandpa used to have chiqueros. Yeah, I know Spice One. Yeah, it's the area. Yeah, humidity, that's the word. Nah, but I do hope you were able to enjoy yourself. Gracias, Arturo. Yeah, they usually use that virote salado, Jets. It's a different type of bread. That's the end. I'm gonna do that. Triple A once I'm over there. That's the next step. Believe me. I got well. I got good grounds for two ways to hitting them. Yeah, that and then the feds. Should have never touched the feds. My mom's Puerto Vallarta. Okay. Ah, Shark City girl. Thank you. Let them know I say thank you. I hope the books you're liking. And Park was mentioning something to me, and no worries on that. Hopefully, here in the next month, I should be back in town, and I'll be able to. Gracias, Shark City girl. I appreciate that. Hey, agent. Gabe haven't uploaded recently, huh? All right, Shark City girl, for sure. I'm gonna be in town too. But yeah, what do I think about Texas fools? it's like everything, right? Thank you again, Shark City Girl. But no, I don't. I met some good people from Texas. I met some knuckleheads from Texas. It all depends, But overall, I met some real good people from Texas. Full body spirit, definitely. Yeah, agent. That's because I tried to send an email to him, and I'm just curious. I wanted to ask him something in regards to something. I was just curious if you've seen him on YouTube. He's probably busy. Thank you, S1. A lot of barbecue. Hey, S1, have you seen the comments on the cover? Huh. Thank you, my boy. I think we're gonna get a storm today. Yeah, definitely that. Yeah, hopefully. Let me know if he's doing it. I always tend to miss it. Movie smart look at a bigger picture. I agree with that. Yeah, I love it, X1. Thank you, Agent. Man, that's awesome. Thank you again, Shark City Girl. I appreciate that. I appreciate the love. Much love and prayers. I'm glad you're back home. How dare you? I want to interview you and promote your book. Do you have an email? And I'll get back to you on that. S1. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it's raining in here. Sorry, everyone. Let me close this down. Gotta go through S1 and H. Yeah, that's my email. How dare you? Yeah, sincerely, Trev. I just don't know about too much about internet, and stuff like that. And definitely, I'm blessed with S1H and Park. My pleasure, my pleasure. Thank you. Sorry, everyone. I see you, agent is one. Thank you. Mike, saludos, buenas tardes. How you doing this afternoon? How's your day going? Spider Mike. That's right, Ramiro. Taking the kids swimming. Tired now, bro. Oh, that's right, Mike. Enjoy the kids, familia. I'm glad you're able to enjoy the moment. Park. If you talk to Shy Girl on the side, let her know thank thank you again for spreading the word. Cubo, good afternoon. Great to see you. How's your day going, Cubo? Hot outside. Yeah, it's raining here. I want to close the window. It's gonna come down hard. Part time. Saludos. Great to see you. Thank you. Blessings to your family. How you doing? How's familia? Yeah, Cubo. It's it's bad right now. It looks like it's gonna come down bad. It's warming up in Sur Khalifa. That's right, Greg. Have they tried second wave or chilling? Chilling. I am watching, Mike. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. Rolling R's, good afternoon. Yeah, the mining. Yeah, they're trying to, but I doubt it, Agent. Cali Big Dog, great to see you. Saludos. Everything's good. How you doing? I send my love and prayers to your family and the whole area. That's home. A lot of haters with book. Yeah, that's why I said S1 because it hasn't rained in Tijuana. Yeah, right here, Arturo, I lost track of the time, but it usually always starts around the mango season, when when the mango's almost over and the Tommy went out, and it's just I keep forgetting its name, but it's the last mango, and so we're pretty much on schedule, on the rains. Chino Carnal, seen a little bit. Yeah, that dude. Yeah, Dispensa Carnal, I just, that dude just, wow. S1, I keep bothering on. X-rated, saludos, much love and respect. Likewise, bendiciones. Oh, did it part? Oh, thank you for letting me know. Yeah, Arturo. Okay, thank you, Vincent. Yeah, my niece had it, but she told me, like around 2, she was going to get it out. So I figured it would go up. It's hot in Rosarito. Okay, yes, it's on after the live. Let's go check it out. Thank you, Park. Fernando, what's up, Julio? How you doing? I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. How you doing? How's family doing? X-rated. No, here is pretty much calm, but it picked up. I don't know if that makes sense. Yeah, Julio hasn't been around. Damn. Yeah. Gracias, X-Rated. Yeah, but there's no stopping it this time. I'm about to go to Walmart, get some dog food. All right, Fernando. Julio's MIA. Yeah, I haven't seen him in a while. I just hope he's doing good. Man, why is it gotta rain inwards? Like, you know, it was never that expensive. Everything's off the roof right now, huh? Agent Fernando, right now they're ugly, you know? They're ugly. They're ugly and there's too much heat. You spend a lot of money part time. Uh, Me personally, off the top, Taco Bell, but I can't. So I'd rather have some homemade food, you know? Nah, they're not. All right, Don Conley. Muy buenas noches. Thank you for stopping in. Hope you have a great rest of your night. I send my love and prayers. Did you see the videos I put of, well, rest well, Don Conley. Thank you again. I will wash. Yeah, I'd rather have some bomb homemade comida right now. You know, that is. But it's just my mind that I haven't ate Taco Bell in so many years. But I'd rather have some homemade comida, some bomb. Congratulations, my boy, Trav. That's exactly what I ate yesterday.